I turned 24 years old, and it's kind of a strange feeling. I'm officially 3 years a little bolder than I was when I was 21, and yeah, now I just have the rest of my life ahead of me. So today I thought I would do something a little different and just share 24 things that I've learned throughout my journey through life so far, with the hopes that it, I don't know, maybe does something for you, entertains you. If anything, I just figured it'd be a good chance just to take a moment and reflect and be grateful for the different lessons that I've learned so far. It's always kind of interesting to put things into perspective, so we'll see when maybe I look back on this video a couple years from now how things have changed. So with that being said, let's get started. Number 1, a lot of things sound really cool on paper, like working for certain companies, being a part of certain groups, or doing certain activities, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you dig deeper below the surface, that's not always true. Like, not everything is always right for you. Take a moment to always dig deeper beneath the surface and find your own opinion on things. Number 2, don't mess with university parking enforcement. Those guys have their shit together. They're going to make you pay every time. Number 3, for all my bread out there, use deodorant for a super cheap, good smelling cologne. Hit it with the neck, boop boop, and the wrist. Bam. Number 4, food apps are a game changer. Specifically the McDonald's app, okay, not sponsored, but please sponsor me. Like, look at this. Today I can literally get one hot cake and get another one for 25 cents. Like, you save so much money. It's amazing. Number 5. Meditation is an invaluable life skill to recenter yourself and be present, especially when you're stressed or overwhelmed. I like using the Calm or the Headspace app. And again, I'm not sponsored, but sponsor me, thanks. Number 6. Some people think the most important word in the English language is no. Other people think it's yes. To me, I think the most important word is because. If you know why you're doing something, it's a lot easier to do what's meaningful to you without compromising your truth. Number 7. How you speak is how you think. So be careful of what you say, because you just might brainwash yourself for better or worse. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Number 8. Don't be afraid to look stupid. It's just your ego getting in the way. Just like you, everyone is so focused on themselves that they don't have time to really focus on you. You're not that special. So don't be afraid to bust out your pubescent karaoke voice or shake your ass on the dance floor. Plus, when you do it and you have a good time doing it and you look good, you're gonna give everyone permission to follow in your footsteps. Number 9, be humble and be kind to everyone you meet. No matter how bad your day is, or no matter how good you think you are, someone else always has it worse than you. There's someone else who's always working harder than you, and there's always someone better than you. No matter who you meet, there's something you can learn from them, because you can learn anything from anyone, whether that's who you want to be or who you don't want to be. Number 10, better questions lead to a better life. The answers to anything and everything is out there. Sometimes it's just a matter of rephrasing your question to get a better answer. Number 11. As much as you want to help other people, you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just keep working on becoming a stronger version of yourself, so when they're ready to lean on you, you can give them the support they need. Number 12. The best way to get positive energy is to give it. Case in point, the high five. Number 13. Motivation is that cool, trendy, radical friend in the movie that ghosts you when the going gets tough. Discipline is that day one dorky friend with the braces that's going to be with you through thick and thin. Count on discipline, not motivation. 14. When you're in an argument with someone, view it from a perspective as us versus the situation, as opposed to you versus me. This takes the ego out of the equation and focuses on the actual problem at hand instead of blaming each other. Kind of interesting, but the owner of a boba shop taught me that one. 15. Don't compare your level 1 to someone else's level 20. We all start somewhere. 16. The journey is a reward. Through triumph, struggle, and growth, things get more value because we earned them, not because we have them. That's why some photographs are worth more to us than any amount of money. 17. Never underestimate the power of who you know in addition to what you know. The first internship I ever got was thanks to my mom's Asian Mom Network. Thanks, Mom. 18. Having a great teacher or mentor is invaluable. If you have one, learn everything you can from them. If you don't, grab a book and try to learn as much as you can from someone else's lifetime. 19. Be careful about reading book summaries or asking someone for just a summary of a book. Even if it's the same idea 1,000 times, that's 1,000 times for you to apply your own interpretation into your own experiences, as opposed to someone else's one time from their perspective. 20. Every situation has two parts, one that we have control over and one that we don't. Oftentimes it's really easy to just blame other people on this second part that we don't have control over, but we forget to take ownership of the part that we do have control over. So don't play yourself. Take ownership, it'll make you happier. 21. People will come and go in your life, and you have to let them. People who are meant to be with you will find a way. And even if that doesn't mean you talk every day or there's a certain amount of time, even years, that pass before you reconvene, if it's right, you'll pick up where you just left off. 22. True love stabs from the front. If you really care about someone or someone really cares about you, they'll tell you the truth, even if that's really hard for you to hear. 23. Jordan. Things happen for a reason, and sometimes despite our best efforts, we still end up not getting what we want. We still end up getting our heart broken, and we still end up falling apart. Failure or pain isn't a bad thing. Sometimes these things are an essential part of life because they show us who we need to become, or they tell us something that we can't realize on our own. Pain leads to growth, and at the end of the day, you just have to trust that everything will make sense in time, as long as you give your best effort. I don't know if any of you guys are spiritual out there, but someone once told me that God doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. So trust in yourself. Everything's gonna be okay. 24. Life begins outside the comfort zone. So do that one thing that scares you the most. Ask that girl out. Apply for that job you don't think you're qualified for. Because at the end of the day, it might just be that one thing that changes your life. Whether something happens to you one day or today is day one, the choice is really yours. Anyways, that's done in today's video, but I just wanted to quickly take the time to say thank you. Thank you for watching this video. If we know each other, friends or family, thank you for impacting my life and shaping me into the person I am today. And even if we haven't met, just by watching this video, I truly believe that everything's connected and we're in the process of reshaping each other's lives. And that's pretty cool. So yeah, stay tuned for more content. Be sure to comment, like, and hit the subscribe button with the bell for notifications so you know when I post a new video every Sunday. Share this video with someone you love, and let me know your own personal life tips. I'm curious. Comment in the section below. Anyways, that's all folks. So I'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.